Welcome back to another episode of Fox Can Fix It. Today we're going to try to get this Honda to at least start. I'll briefly go over a couple things I've done to prep it and to know that it'll at least roll over, and then we'll crank it and see what happens. It should be a short video because I don't have a lot of parts, so I can't do anything except make sure it'll actually fire. All right, let's get started. First of all, a neat little thing on these Hondas, they have a drain on their tank. I think it's a 16 or 17 millimeter. So I drained some of the fuel out, and it's orange and smells varnishy, but it's not, there's no water in it. That dirt was already in this cup. I don't clean it. So what I did was I took this fuel hose and I bypassed the filter that's at the back of the tank, ran that up, and then since I immediately broke the original filter, I put my own inline filter in here, so now I've got no filter at the back and a clean filter here, so nothing should get to the carburetor and clog it. However, this carburetor, having sat for a long time, definitely is going to be varnished and not want to idle, probably not want to rev, and probably run like crap. It's just going to want to sputter and smoke and do whatever. I replaced all 4 plug wires since I had 2 missing when I bought it. Made sure I've got the plug wires in the correct order, and this is 1, 3, 4, 2, and it's going counterclockwise. Those are all nice and routed. Not that routing them would make any difference in how it's going to run right now. What else did we do? I checked the oil. The oil was good. No water in it. No coolant smell. No gas smell. So that was nice. I did check the antifreeze. There is antifreeze in it. So that means the block's not blown out. I've already checked for spark. Pretty much have it. So that's good. I preemptively just tapped the starter a couple times with a hammer, just in case. Shake things loose preemptively. Good idea, bad idea, I don't know, but I did it. I checked all the vacuum hoses. I didn't see anything eaten away or rotted off yet. I'm sure that'll happen soon, but right now all the vacuum hoses are in place. I did put a wrench on the alternator. It does roll by hand, so the motor's free. So we should have everything that we need to make this car run again. It spins over by hand. I've got spark. The gas is reasonable enough. It'll probably work. There's oil in it that doesn't have gas or coolant in it. There's coolant in it that doesn't have gas or oil in it. Don't need the air filter on it. That way if something catches fire, it won't be paper. It'll just go. And I gave the starter a couple taps just to get it ready to go. All right, let's crank this thing. Well, we have lights. That's good. Cranking. Well, it runs. It runs poorly as expected. Sounds like it's got an exhaust leak or a mist to it. Let's see if it'll idle. Oh, it idles. Look at that. All right, it's definitely got a mist to it that we're gonna have to figure out. There's a little bit of a valve train noise I can hear. These do have adjustable valves, so there's a good chance that they need adjusted. Surprisingly, it's probably hitting on 3 right now after not having run in forever. It's popping out the exhaust, so stale fuel is going right through to whatever cylinder's not firing, but it runs. Oh. Woo! All right. Well, the cylinder that's not firing is letting that gas go right down into the exhaust where it's popping and backfiring. Expected, not unusual at all. There's a valve train noise that sounds like rocker arm valve lash, maybe. These also have like a third valve, I've been reading. These also have like a third auxiliary valve that's a whole nother setup. I guess there could be an issue with that. But it did run. It fought it a little bit, but I kept pumping the gas pedal to get more fuel into the carburetor, and it finally did crank to life. So timing could also be off, but it runs. So that's a relief. It may run on 3 right now, but I mean, I didn't expect it to run perfectly. So that's going to do it for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to keep working on this. We've still got the 73 Pontiac Ventura to work on, and I'm sure many other things. So we'll see you next time.